Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of I Lied, starring Electric Discord. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen. When I said we were going to fight the Pokemon League in this episode, I told the truth. We are going to do that. However, first, we have one more matter of business to attend. After you complete the network machine, there's a certain Pokemon that starts roaming the region around Kanto. It's the last legendary Pokemon in the game, and there's only one good way to get it. And that is by entering and exiting this place a lot with a max repel and running in this grass a little bit. This is basically the best way to get it. I'm not going to actually say what it is until we encounter it. Basically, your best bet is to come here, run around a very little bit. Repel's effects will wear off. You could go through very many repels doing this, or very few. It's all a matter of luck. The Pokemon changes routes every time you do. So in going through this door and then coming back out, you reset its position and it'll teleport somewhere random in Kanto. So this is basically just what we have to do until we encounter it. Hopefully it won't take very long, but chances are it'll take like fucking forever. It's also probably worth mentioning that I don't think I've ever actually encountered this Pokemon. I don't think I have ever, not so much that I never played far enough into the game to get it. I've definitely done that many a time. However, I don't think it's ever been like in my mind at this point to actually go and try to find it. Usually at this point I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm done with the game. There's no point in catching legendaries. I'm gonna be done. But of course, since this is a playthrough, I gotta show off the roaming legendary that pisses everyone off, I'm sure. At least it pisses me off. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. I just realized what the issue is. I was kind of sitting here like, man, this is taking forever. Why isn't this thing appearing? Well, your old pal Discord here, being the genius that he is, forgot that repels block Pokemon that are below the level of your Pokemon. My Pokemon are level 55, 59, stuff like that. Pokemon we're trying to catch is level 50. So you need a Pokemon at or below level 50 to be able to trigger the encounter. Which I didn't use because I'm a moron. So yeah, now we're gonna go back and try again. Oh, there it is. There it is. Suicune, level 50, water-type Pokemon, pressure for the ability. Has the moves Bubble Beam, Rain Dance, Gust, and Aurora Beam. The Pokemon that appears here is dependent on the Pokemon that you started with. If you started with Squirtle, then Raikou will appear here, an electric type, with the moves Thunder Shock, Roar, Quick Attack, and Spark. And if you started with Bulbasaur, you will have Entei, fire type, with moves Ember, Roar, Fire Spin, and Stomp. Because I started with Charmander, I got Suicune, who obviously is a water type and has an advantage over my starter. We use the Master Ball to catch him because he will flee instantaneously after one turn, so this is the best way to go about getting him. Said to be the reincarnation of North Winds, it can instantly purify filthy, murky water. So that's cool. And we finally have everything in this game. It's ours. We've caught every legendary. It's an accomplishment. There actually is a glitch associated with the other two legendary beasts, as people say, because some people say dogs, some say cats, some say hamsters, you know, stuff like that. But there's a glitch with the other two. If they use Roar to escape a battle, they're gone. They're gone for good, and the only way to get back your Pokemon is to reset the game after that, or restart your entire save if necessary. Suicune doesn't know Roar, so there's no chance of that glitch happening. But it bears mentioning. Now that we have that, we're gonna go back to the Indigo Plateau and, you know, challenge it again. Even though our levels haven't even increased much from the last time, so it's probably gonna be really difficult, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I cut away for quite a bit there. It's actually a different day now. This will still be the same video. I did quite a bit of level grinding off screen. where now all of my Pokemon are at level 70. I don't think any of them actually learned any new moves. I think everyone's pretty much the same thing with Psychic Metronome. Yeah, that's all the same. You're all the same. I taught you Rock Smash over Rock Tomb, but, you know, that's the same. And, yep, every Pokemon is basically exactly the same. But now we are going to take on the Elite Four, and it's going to be much, much more difficult this time than it was last time. I'm going to heal up real quick, 'cause I'm not entirely sure what we've got. Actually, no, I'll be right back, because I need to stock up on healing items. I forgot about that. Alright, I stocked up on some healing items. Actually, that's not where I see healing items at. Let's see exactly what I have now on me. I couldn't afford a lot of them because I did spend a lot of money on Ultra Balls, which I could actually sell back now that I think about it. Anyway, 10 full restores, only 3 super potions, 12 revives, 7 hyper potions, and I think that's actually about it. Actually, yeah, let me sell my Ultra Balls because I actually really don't need them anymore. Alright, now we really have no cash left. In my bag I now have, if I can get over here, 12 full restores, 3 super potions, 16 revives, 7 hyper potions. Where are my max potions? Because I got quite a few of those. 10 max potions, I'm going to move them all up to the front. And I think 2 max revives, which I can't buy, but I still have them nonetheless. So this is actually going to be quite a difficult thing to do, honestly, just with, like, level 70 is kind of high level, but it's still not the highest level it can be. Order is still the same as everything. I'm going to start out with... with... Oh, this was difficult last time as well. I guess Tauros, just to hope. Because her Pokemon are a lot stronger now, and this was my toughest Elite Four battle the first time as well. So let's get going. Welcome to Pokemon League. I, Lorelei of the Elite Four, have returned. You know how it goes. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Haha, you ready? No. Lorelei of the Elite Four, same person, same background that she didn't have the first time. This battle is these battles are only available after you complete the network machine. Just saying. She's gonna start out with Dugong once again, level 64 now. Same ability, same typing and everything with the moves Surf, Ice Beam, Signal Beam, and Double Team. Much more frightening than it was last time, I can tell you that much. I hope a Thrash actually does a good deal of damage. It actually does. Okay, that's good. So if this other Thrash hits, then Tauros has definitely been more than useful already. Nope, that's gonna miss, and I'm probably confused, aren't I? Nope, not yet. That Surf is probably gonna do a good amount of damage, though. Okay, hopefully this... Why did one Double Team fuck you up that bad? Alright, so Double Team is the most annoying thing on the face of the earth right now. I'm just gonna hope for a Thrash to actually hit, because that'll basically win me the battle. Okay, cool, good. Or win me this fight, at least, not the whole battle. Okay, now regardless of who you're gonna send out, I'm taking Tauros out. Okay, Cloyster. Jinx might be my best bet here, actually. Yeah. Cloyster, now level 63, Water Ice type still, with the moves Rain Dance, Surf, Ice Beam, and Supersonic. Basically, this thing's gonna use Rain Dance and then power up all of its other moves. Or power up Surf at least, which will do a lot of damage, but Jinx should be able to take it out fairly easily with Psychic. Wow. That was much more fairly easily than I was expecting. Next, she's gonna send out a new Pokemon, Piloswine. Ice ground type, it's the evolved form of Swinub. I forget who I wanted to bring out for this. I think I wanted Sandslash? Yeah, Sandslash. Has the moves Earthquake, Blizzard, Double Edge, and Rock Slide. Blizzard is definitely going to be frightening, but I'm pretty sure one fighting type move from Sandslash will be able to take this thing out. As it is, quad effect. Oh, God. Hopefully Blizzard misses then? Fuck me. That's not good. Hope for the best? Okay, we're still alive. So Brick Break should definitely take you out then, and that's all we really needed Sand Slash for here anyway. So that honestly chalks up as a win for me. I can probably guess who you're going to send out next. Jinx, yep. I'm going to send out Vaporeon. Jinx, same Pokemon she had the first time around, level 66. Oblivious for the ability, as well as Pilot Swans, I didn't go over that. Has move Psychic, Ice Beam, Lovely Kiss, and Attract. So this thing can put me to sleep, however a Bite will definitely deal a good amount of damage. Glad that missed. Actually, I would have thought Jinx would be slower than Vaporeon, but whatever. Let's use Surf, because I think that'll do more fuck me. Okay, so we're asleep now. Definitely not an ideal situation. And I really hope this doesn't last very long, because Psychic can definitely do a lot of damage. Okay, that's actually not that much damage. That's good. All is well. It's fine. We're fine. Everything is going exactly according to plan. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Except I'm going to be asleep until my imminent death. Cool. Great. Oh, nope, now you're going to... Fuck. This is a bad situation now. This situation got bad. Ugh. Okay, we woke up. Good, but we're actually going to be immobilized by love, I'm sure. Nope, we're going to use Surf, but I don't think it's actually going to take it out. Actually, normal effective it might. Yep, okay, cool. Vaporeon, or Jinx is done, rather. Her last Pokemon, same thing she had last time, Lapras. Level 66, Water Ice type, Water Absorb for the ability. Has moves Psychic, Thunder, Surf, and Ice Beam. Thunder is new, and Thunder is terrifying. I don't know why I kept Vaporeon in, honestly. That seems like it's a pretty bad decision. But that's all she wrote for Vaporeon. Do we use Jinx yet? Okay, yeah, Jinx took out Cloyster in one hit, I just remembered. Okay, so we're going to try putting Lapras to sleep, and then working on it with Psychic. Okay, good, that worked, because Lapras is holding a Cherry Berry, so it won't actually heal whenever it gets really low down. However, if we try to paralyze it, it'll stay paralyzed. Let's hope Psychic does a pretty solid amount of damage, because otherwise we could be in for some trouble. Okay, that's actually really good, because I think we might actually have the battle. One more Psychic should take it out. Yeah, okay, wow. That went much smoother than I would have expected. And we defeated Lorelei. Things shouldn't be this way. Oh, but they are. They are, Lori. You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of the Pokemon League's power. So we'll move right on to the second battle here. Then we walk in and see the second member of the Elite Four, Bruno. We fought him before. We all know he's a rock-type trainer, so prepare accordingly. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger without limit. I've lived and trained with my fighting Pokemon. That will never change. Discord. We will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha! I feel like that's really similar to his first speech. Anyway, he has a couple of changes to his team here that definitely work in his favor. He's actually going to start out with a Steelix, evolved form of his Onix. Both of his Onix actually evolved. This one is level 65, has the moves Earthquake, Rock Tomb, Iron Tail, and Crunch, and is Steel Ground type. This thing can be kind of scary. I've healed all my Pokemon off camera, obviously, rearranged them. We're starting off with Vaporeon, and we're just going to use Surf and hope for the best. It has Sturdy for the ability still, so it won't hurt itself with Recoil. However, it doesn't have any moves that cause Recoil, so it's not really being utilized. And Steelix goes down without a fight. And next he's going to send in Hitmonlee. I'm not going to confuse these Pokemon this time. I'm going to send out Sandslash, actually. Hitmonlee, the kicking Pokemon, Limber for the ability, fighting type still, has moves Mega Kick, Foresight, Earthquake, and Rock Slide. Not an extremely intimidating Pokemon. I'm using Aerial Ace here just to preserve my my other Pokemon, just in case. Mega Kick will do some damage, but it definitely won't KO me, I can say that much. Yeah. He's going to heal a little bit. Aerial Ace will pretty much take Hitmonlee down to the same health it was just at, and then one more Aerial Ace will take him out. Overall, this is going pretty okay. Are you going to use another? Okay, no, you're only going to use one potion. Now, next I'm pretty sure well, I don't know who you'll send out, but we'll find out when it comes to that. Next, you're going to send out Hitmonchan. I'm going to put in Jinx, I think? Yeah, Jinx is the best decision. Hitmonchan, Keen Eye for the ability, level 65. Has the moves Sky Uppercut, Mach Punch, Rock Slide, and Counter. Physical attacks are pretty dangerous to use against this thing because it can counter them back at you. I'm going to use Psychic here, and I'll probably take it out in one hit. The only thing you really have to watch out for is Sky Uppercut, because that is a pretty strong move. But otherwise, he's pretty much a joke. And next, Machamp. We're going to leave in Jinx, because Machamp is pretty strong. Level 68, Brick Break, or Guts for the ability, has Brick Break, Cross Chop, Earthquake, and Rock Slide. Same Pokemon he had last time, just stronger with some new moves. Cross Chop is still the scariest thing it can really do to us. And it might actually get off an Wait, is Rock super effective on ice? I didn't know that. Huh. Well, I feel pretty goddamn stupid now. Fuck. Okay, well that doesn't really change much. He's probably going to heal up here. However, I'm just going to use an Aerial Ace here and hopefully get off a good amount of damage. I forgot that Rock type was super effective on ice. That was, that's new. It's not new, actually. That's probably something that's been around since Generation 1, but it's new to me. This Aerial Ace won't take it out. It'll probably get him low enough that it'll think about healing again, but it definitely does good, and then he's going to use Cross Chop, and that's probably going to take out Sand Slash. Okay, never mind, and that's going to take out Machamp. Okay, everything's back on track. And his last Pokemon is his second Steelix. This one has the same ability and typing, obviously. I'm going to send out Charizard, actually, because the moves this thing has is Dragon Breath, Iron Tail, Earthquake, and Crunch. Doesn't have anything that can be super effective against Charizard, whereas the last one had Rock Tomb, and I was a little reserved. And since Fire is super effective on Steel, this will probably take it out in one hit. Yeah, Steelix has pretty low special defense as far as everything goes, so a Fire or Water type attack will pretty much take him out. Why? How can I lose? I'm better than you. Very simple question here. My job is done. Go face your next challenge. And he turns away from us again like a little bitch. And next up, we have Agatha, the Ghost-type trainer, who's still pretty much more of a Poison-type trainer, but whatever. I am Agatha of the Elite Four. You're the child that Oak's taken under his wing. This is the exact same speech as the first time. This is the exact same thing. You have no character whatsoever. Anyway, Agatha of the Elite Four, we fought her before. Claims to be a Ghost-type trainer, more of a Poison-type trainer anyway. However, she's going to start off with a Gengar, which I believe she did last time as well. This one's level 66, has the moves Confuse Ray, Shadow Punch, Hypnosis, and Psychic. I'm starting out with Vaporeon and just going to go in for the Bite right away. However, he has Hypnosis and is faster than us, so that's going to ruin any of my plans. We pretty much just have to wait this out, then I'm not going to bother changing out my Vaporeon. Except you're going to confuse me anyway, so whenever I wake up, it's going to be even more irritating. But yeah, this is more or less a very similar Gengar to the one she had before. So there's not really much of a change here. I think I employed the same exact strategy the first time I fought him as well. One Bite's going to take him down a little past half health, and I'm just going to bite him again and hope that I can... hope the 50% odds are on my side. And they're not. To be expected every so often. You're just going to keep using Psychic, which isn't much of a threat to me unless you get a critical hit. So we're just going to hope to hit with Bite again. And that's all she wrote for that Gengar. Next, I feel like I know who she's going to send out, but I can't be 100% sure. Misdreavus, that's kind of what I was expecting. I'm going to leave in Vaporeon. Misdreavus is level 65, Levitate for the ability. Pure Ghost type, the first one in the series to actually be just a pure Ghost type. Has move Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, Psychic, and Attract. I know exactly what she's planning on doing with the Thunderbolt here, and hopefully we can take it out with Bite, because Misdreavus isn't too great of a Pokemon. Alright, well, Thunderbolt's gonna... Oh, no, you're gonna flinch, and that's gonna give us the victory in this round as well. Thunderbolt... Well, you were almost definitely gonna be using Thunderbolt, and that was definitely gonna take us out. Well, actually, maybe not, because Misdreavus doesn't have a very good base stat for special attack. Who knows? Next, she's going to send in Arbok, and I am going to send in Sand Slash. Arbok is level 68, Intimidate for the ability, has moves Double Team, Sludge Bomb, Earthquake, and Giga Drain. I believe the only difference, well, I don't know if this thing knew Giga Drain last time. That doesn't sound like something it would have known, but it has Earthquake now, so that's a little something, some more type coverage it has. Our attack was lowered, so I don't know if this Earthquake will take it out, but it'll still be super effective and do a shit ton of damage. Okay, that's closer than I was expecting. Also, I completely forgot about the Giga Drain. I don't know what I thought that it had, but for some reason I didn't count Giga Drain. Whatever, one Earthquake will take it. Oh, nope. One Earthquake won't take it out. Hopefully, though, since it is a different damage roll, maybe one Earthquake will take it out this time? That'd be fortunate, wouldn't it? Said, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Ah, no such luck. So let's just use one more Earthquake and take out Sand Slash. I actually planned on using another move, but I kind of fucked up my button clicks. Button presses, rather. Next, you are going to send out Crobat. I'm going to send in Jinx, because I think it's a good idea. Crobat, level 66, Poison Flying type, evolved form of Golbat. Evolves with High Friendship. Crobat's actually one of my favorite Pokemon, and it's really good. Has the moves Confuse Ray, Shadow Ball, Air Cutter, and Sludge Bomb. The Air Cutter is a definite fright here, however, I think one Psychic will take this out. Ah, well, maybe not, because Crobat is pretty solid. Nope, never mind. Jinx is more solid. I'm glad I used Jinx. I've never used the Jinx before this playthrough, and it's definitely paying off. Jinx is going to grow to level 71 and be our strongest Pokemon, so that's cool. And last but not least, she has a Gengar. I'm going to leave in Jinx just for the hell of it. I'll switch to another Pokemon when it inevitably kills Jinx. Anyway, level 70, Levitate for the abilities. Holding a Chesto Berry, so putting it to sleep won't be very good, or won't be very fruitful. Has the move Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, Psychic, and Thunderbolt. Shadow Ball can still cause a lot of damage. However, Jinx can still cause a lot more damage. Holy shit, I didn't expect that to actually go down in one hit. Anyway, that's the end of Agatha. That was by far the easiest fight. Oh my, you're something special, child. You win. I see what the old Duff sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child. Exact same speech as before. I'll meet you in the next room. And the all too familiar long walk toward Lance, the final member of the Elite Four. Dragon-type Master, as he is usually called. Well, let's put him to that again. Ah, so you've returned, Discord. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. There's no being clever with them. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me, Discord. And of course, Lance trying to sound intimidating as ever. Again, he's a Dragon-type monster, but the first Pokemon he sends out isn't going to be Dragon-type. Gyarados, level 68, Intimidate for the ability, has the moves Dragon Dance, Earthquake, Thunder Wave, and Hyper Beam. I'm sending out Charizard because Gyarados got rid of his Water-type move. There's nothing he can do that's particularly deadly to my Charizard, and Rock Slide will still be super good against it. I think this is honestly a very good strategy. Oh, that didn't do as much damage as I was hoping for. Thunder Wave is going to paralyze me, which is definitely not good. My guess is he's going to start setting up with some of his Dragon Dances as well right now. Yeah. And he's going to try to sweep my team with Earthquake, Hyper Beam, whatever the fuck. So let's hope my next few Rock Slides can hit, because if they do, this isn't going to be an issue, but if they don't, this is going to be quite the fight. Yeah, if he can get off a couple of Earthquakes to take out most of my Pokemon. However, to actually hurt Charizard, he will have to be using Hyper Beam, so he will leave himself open for a move afterward. Let's use a Dragon Claw here, because I know you're going to heal. I just kind of want to test to see how much Dragon Claw actually does. Because if it does, there's no real reason to be using, what's it called, Rock Slide. Yeah, no, it's not going to be doing as much. Flamethrower has the same type attack bonus, but it will be nerfed a little bit because of the typing. Okay, yeah, you're using Hyper Beam, and that's gonna hurt with all the Dragon Dances you've done. Yeah, okay. This was not as good as a plan as I had expected. Let's send out Tauros, hopefully lower his attack a bit. And then also I'll be using Thrash, and that'll do a good amount of damage. I could try for the Thunder, however, I just don't think that's the best idea for this situation. An all-or-nothing attack that might not even kill it because of, attack types? No, yeah, special attack, whatever. Anyway, Gyarados is gonna go down. That isn't nearly as bad as I had expected. Alright, now he's gonna send in Kingdra. That's gonna be a fun one. Let's send in Jinx? There's nothing I never can, like, muster anything good against the Kingdra. Anyway, Kingdra is the evolved form of Seadra, a Johto Pokemon, actually. Level 66, Swift Swim for the ability, has the moves Dragon Dance, Surf, Ice Beam, and Hyper Beam. This thing can cause some major damage with its, you know, attacks, obviously. Wow, articulation is key. We're just going to use Psychic on it and hope that... Okay, so that's going to hype up your speed. That's going to boost your speed and your attack. So if you're using Hyper Beam, it'll probably do a lot of damage, but you'll miss! Oh, I thought Hyper Beam was 100 chance of hitting move. That's very fortunate that that happened in that situation. Alright, and honestly, Jinx is going to stay in through the rest of the battle. I'm guessing this is the Dragonite that's level 66. He has 2 of them. Yep, level 66 has the moves Flamethrower, Dragon Claw, Earthquake, and Hyper Beam. We all know exactly what this is going to be doing. However, Ice Punch will take out Dragonite in 1 hit. I can almost 100% guarantee you that. Don't make me eat my words. Cool, good, perfect. That's good, yeah. His first Dragonite's gonna go down, and then he's gonna send in Aerodactyl. I'm going to switch out to Vaporeon just to give someone else a little bit of showtime. Aerodactyl is level 70, pressure for the ability, rock flying type, has moves Aerial Ace, Ancient Power, Earthquake, and Hyper Beam. I believe this is almost the exact same Aerodactyl that we fought the first time through. It's possible that he got a new move or two. Oh yeah, Aerodactyl's really fast, never mind. But overall, the same types of moves are very effective against it. Leaving in Jinx would have been a much better decision. I can't deny that. However, I did want to get some screen time just for someone else. They're gonna use Earth Hyper Beam. Okay, well, it was a good run. Sorry, Vaporeon. I made a mistake. Anyway, we're just gonna send out Jinx again and have Jinx take care of the rest of this. One Ice Punch will definitely take you out, no doubt about that, since you're recharging. So I guess as soon as we see this health bar drop, okay, cool, critical hit too, that's really unnecessary. Jinx is going to grow to level 72, but more importantly, on the horizon is another level 72 Pokemon, Dragonite. Dragon flying type as well, Persimberry, so it can't be confused. Has moves Thunderbolt, Outrage, Ice Beam, and Hyper Beam. Definitely very, very threatening. As most ice types are also water types, the Thunderbolt's definitely going to take away for some of the ice types. Outrage is a super strong, basically a dragon type Thrash. I think he might have had that the last time we fought him as well. But either way, Dragonite is still 4 times weak to ice, and it's a joke. And that's the end of the last member of the Elite Four. That's it. I hate to admit it, but you are Pokemon Master. Again. I still can't believe my dragons lost to you, Discord. You are now the Pokemon League champion, or you would have been, but you have one more challenge left. There's one more trainer to face, his name is Gary. So it's exactly like the last time where he beat the Pokemon League again, like 5 seconds beforehand. And it all fuck. And it all comes down to this, a final battle against our longtime rival. Hey Discord, you came back, that's great. My rival should be strong to keep me fuck me. While working on my Pokedex, I looked all over for Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type, and now I'm the Pokemon League champion. You know what that means? I'll tell you. I'm the most powerful trainer in the world. Basically, that's almost exactly what you said last time, aside from the year back part. Our champion, Gary, here. Same sprite as last time, no new sprite this time. Is going to start with a Heracross, one of my personal favorite Bug-type Pokemons. Bug Fighting type. Moves level 72, obviously. Swarm for the ability. Has moves Mega Horn, Counter, Rock Tomb, and Earthquake. However, being Bug and Fighting, he is super, super weak to Flying type moves, so we're going to start out with Charizard here. And definitely hope for the best, because I know his defenses aren't great. Heracross is basically just a power hitter. Mostly like a glass cannon, so to speak, where he goes out there, hits hard, but gets hit pretty hard as well. He's going to go down 1 hit, and he's going to send out his Blastoise immediately, which kind of fucking terrifies me, and for the first time in this entire league venture, we're going to use Victory Bell. Blastoise is going to be level 75, Torrent for the ability, same as always, holding a Citrus Berry, so when its health is low, it's going to get hit, or get healed rather. Has moves Rain Dance, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, and Earthquake. Trying to use a Rain Dance here to set himself up, hopefully. Or set himself up for a Surf, even though I'd probably be using Ice Beam if I were him. We're going to be using Razor Leaf. I'm pretty sure this is the same strategy we employed the first time we fought him. We're going to use Giga Drain here in hopes that... Arcanine? Yep, okay. It's changed out for Arcanine, level 73, Intimidate for the ability, has the moves Overheat, Extreme Speed, Iron Tail, and Aerial Ace. Wasn't completely expecting that, honestly. So we are going to switch out to Vaporeon right now. Because he's probably going to use Overheat, and Overheat will do some serious damage to Victory Bell. So Vaporeon will pretty much just be able to absorb the hit. And yep, he's going to use Overheat. It's going to lower his special attack by, I think, 2 stages after the attack hits. And it's... Oh, that was a critical hit. That's not very effective at all. So then we can use Surf here, and oh, it's even powered up by the Rain Dance. This is going to do a lot of damage. This strategy kind of went back and bit him in the ass, honestly. Extreme Speed is going to do a good amount of damage, but not fatal by any stretch. So Surf should definitely take Arcanine out. If I had to guess, I can probably say what Pokemon he's going to send out next, and it's something he had last time. But, of course, we have to see before I start reading off a Pokemon's name without fully knowing. And, oh! Yeah, that's not what I was expecting at all. Okay. Tyranitar, the pseudo-legendary from the Johto region. I think I spoke about it earlier when I was talking about Larvitar. This thing's level 72, Sandstream for the ability, so it's going to start a Sandstorm. Rock Dark type has the moves Crunch, Thunderbolt, Earthquake, and Aerial Ace. This thing can do some serious damage. However, it is quad weak to fighting type moves, so we're going to hope that Brick Break can do some serious damage. However, I'm pretty sure Tyranitar is pretty defensive, so it's not going to do a whole lot. Never mind, that did a pretty good amount. Crunch is going to hurt, but it's not going to be fatal. And Sandstorm won't hurt us because we're ground type. That's a very good effect. And Brick Break will take out Tyranitar. Now he's either going to send out Blastoise again or one of his other Pokemon. I can't be too sure exactly because both of them have pretty good moves against my Sandslash. And he's going to send in Blastoise again, okay. So we are most definitely going to send out Victory Bell again. Hopefully get off as much damage as we can before it inevitably takes us out. I've already gone over Blastoise's moves, so I don't really feel the need to do it again. We're just going to keep using Giga... Oh, fuck me. We're just going to keep using Giga Drain here and hope for the best. Hopefully he'll set up himself with a Rain Dance again. Yep, okay, so that's a good waste of a move that can basically let me get some damage off. Because as always, Blastoise is the most threatening Pokemon on his team, as can be seen since he's one of the only ones that can go down almost immediately. The Citrus Berry is going to come into effect right now and heal him a little bit, so that will be kind of detrimental to us. However, it's nothing we can't come back from. I don't know if he's going to use a Hydro Pump or an Ice... He's going to... What the fuck? Okay, Executor, level 73, Grass Psychic type, same one he had last time. Has moves Sleep Powder, Light Screen, Giga Drain, and Psychic. I don't know why he's... he's doing this a lot. Okay. We are going to switch out for Jinx here, because that's pretty much going to be the best idea. He's probably going to use Psychic right now, and Jinx will pretty much absorb that blow. Yep. Just as expected. Oh god, that did a lot of damage. We're gonna use Ice Punch here, and that's probably going to deal a good enough amount of damage. And we should be faster than Executor, since Executor is a pretty slow Grass type. Even though we're slow Ice type, it should, yeah, just as expected. And as usual, Jinx is a beast, and we'll probably take out Executor in one hit. Yep. Oh, and critical hit, okay, cool. So there was no question about that at all. And now he's going to send out Alakazam, his last Pokemon. Just for the sake of using my entire team, I'm going to send out Tauros. Alakazam is level 73, pure Psychic type, same one he had last time, has the moves Psychic, Reflect, Calm Mind, and Shadow Ball. Physical attacks are a good way to go about fighting Alakazam. He can't use Shadow Ball on Tauros, so lowering his attack really doesn't do anything for him. But a good Thrash should definitely deal some major damage to Alakazam here. That was much more major than I was expecting, but I'm okay with that. Psychic I don't think will take us out, but it will do a good amount of damage. Yep, Rain stopped. He might heal. He's not going to heal. Okay, so Alakazam's going to go down, and Blastoise is going to be his last Pokemon then. Blastoise, I don't know if I get confused before or after the turn ends, but I'm going to send out Victory Bell once again. Again, I've been over Blastoise moves. There's no reason to go over them once again. He's going to use an Ice Beam straight away, and that's probably going to take us out. If it doesn't, then we may have actually... Okay, we survived. Giga Drain, I think we'll leave it with a sliver of HP left, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, just barely. Okay, that's a bitch. So he's going to heal up. However, we can use Giga Drain at least one more time and get a good amount of that health back. Honestly, I'm curious as to how much health, what the fuck's the move? Sludge Bomb will actually do, so I think I'm going to use that next turn just because, it's going to kill us if it uses Ice Beam, basically. So there's no point in not going for growth. And it uses Ice Beam anyway, so there goes Victory Bell. And now I'm going to send out Tauros, who should be faster, and hopefully Thrash will deal out a pretty hefty amount of damage. At least we can hope. It's actually going to lower his attack, so Earthquake won't do as much damage, but all of his other moves are special. Fuck. Just use Thrash. It's... Double Edge might kill us. Okay, Thrash is going to get him down really low. Insofar that it... I mean, it's low down. There's nothing else to really say about it. Vaporeon... Surf won't really do much. Let's send out Jinx and go for a Psychic and hope that he doesn't heal. If he does, I will heavily... Yeah, I'm going to use Lovely Kiss next turn, hopefully put him asleep, and I can deal some damage while he's sleeping. Jinx should be faster than Blastoise, because Blastoise is rather slow. So I will definitely do that. Yeah. Okay, that's going to put him to sleep. That's good. He doesn't have any berries on him anymore, so there's no chance of him waking up or healing unless he's down low enough and he uses a Hyper Potion. Which actually I'm going to try to avoid doing by using Ice Punch first. Hopefully that won't do... Okay, cool. So one Psychic will take this thing out. That's going to hurt. That's going to be a painful Hydro Pump. Okay, we're still alive here. One Psychic should take you out, so I'm not going to heal. And I think we may be Pokemon League champions once again. Fuck! Oh, shit. I thought that would take him out. Well, there's only... Why'd the volume just drop so low? There's always that one? The volume just really got... Okay, I didn't know it did that. Well, there's only one real way to take this... Oh, he's gonna heal! Fucker! How many Hyper Potions do you have? I made a mistake there, then. I may end up max reviving someone just because my Pokemon are starting to take a beating. Oh, God, I was gonna try to take him out nice and dramatically, but he healed. Fuck me. Yeah, let's use a max revive on Tauros, because Tauros did do quite a bit of damage to Blastoise the first time around. He's inevitably going to use Hydro Pump, and that's going to miss. Okay, cool. I'm okay with that. Let's use Dragon Claw, just to get a good amount of damage before I end up sending out Tauros. Okay, that's your third or fourth Hydro Pump. I can't really remember. It's probably going to take out Charizard. Yeah. But I'm no real skin off my bones, honestly. So if Tauros goes down, I'll probably use another max revive to keep it alive, basically. Thrash is the best decision here. And that'll probably get you down into the red, and then you'll probably heal again. Oh, nope. Okay. Okay, that has to be your last Hydro Pump, but I don't think that'll take out Tauros. Never mind, it will. Okay, well, fuck me. Vaporeon's gonna go out and absorb a blow, and I'm gonna use another max revive on Tauros. Actually, I'm not gonna risk it. Actually, I have enough Pokemon to risk it. I'm gonna... How many fucking full restores do you have? You have used every fucking full restore on this goddamn Blastoise. Stop! Oh my god, that wouldn't have taken him out anyway. I'm gonna use our last max revive on Tauros. And if Vaporeon survives a hit, then we're going to use a revive on Victory Bell. Oh, that's gonna power up Hydro Pump. I don't think you can use any more Hydro Pumps, actually. I think you're all out of that. Let's use a revive on Victory Bell. Yeah, Victory Bell. Filling up Vaporeon would have probably been a smarter decision, honestly. Oh, fuck you! You can't see it, but I shot my middle finger up at that Blastoise. I think that was actually his last Hydro Pump then. That would have had to have been. I refuse to believe otherwise. We're going to use Bite. And never mind, okay, I thought we were going to be faster. Keep forgetting Vaporeon's slow. That didn't do shit. I'm going to use Surf and do a, you know, a powered up Surf. Hopefully do a good amount of damage. Ice Beam I don't think will do much damage either. Vaporeon has really good defenses, and Blastoise attacking isn't really his strong suit. He's more defensive than anything else, which stands to reason since he's been here for like 15 fucking minutes. One more Ice Beam, that's still not going to take us out. It always has the chance of freezing us, which would be terrible. And a critical hit isn't going to make a difference there. This will definitely bring you down into the red, and I can only hope you're not going to fucking heal again. Like, that would be irritating as all hell. Okay, that Ice Beam's going to take out No, it's not. Oh. We didn't need to revive any of those Pokemon. I'm glad I revived them and didn't use them. I feel a lot better about that. Anyway, that's going to be the end of all this Pokemon, and half of ours are going to gain experience, and we are the Pokemon League champion once again. Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. Darn it, you're the new Pokemon League champion. Although I don't like to admit it. Discord! And this all seems vaguely familiar. So you've won. Sincerely, congratulations. You're the new Pokemon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left with Charmander to work on the Pokedex. Discord, you've come of age. Gary, I'm disappointed in you. I came when I heard you'd beaten the Elite Four, but when I got here, you had already lost. Gary, do you understand why you lost? I'm reading all of this again, even though this is the exact same speech. You understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Discord, come with me. And with that, we'll enter the Hall of Fame for our second and final time. This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. I know I have been here before, that's why I'm not really reading it. We'll register all of our Pokemon once again, and that will actually wrap up as the end of our adventure. That is the last battle we'll be battling in this region. We've beaten all 8 gyms, become the champion the first time, helped Celio with his network machine, thwarted Team Rocket, and then thwarted the remaining members on 5 Island, and then become the champion again after catching all of the legendaries. There is absolutely nothing else left for us to do in this region. We've truly come of age, and it's been quite a while since we did leave town with our Charmander all that time ago. Congrats to Discord, ID number 19655, in 28 hours and 57 minutes. You became the champion. Fuck. And of course, these are all the same cutscenes as the first time we beat the Elite Four. It's all just reused, and you see it every time you beat the Elite Four. Doesn't really comprehend that you've already done this, and this is the second go-around. But with that, the credits are rolling once again, and this time it is truly the end credits. There's no extra bonus game content for us to do. We've already beaten the entire game. There's no content left for us to explore, aside from Battle Tower and other optional things, but they're not things I'm going to be covering. Now, I was a little reserved to do it last time, but now I can actually talk about my full thoughts on the project as a whole. And honestly, I am very happy with this whole project, this whole Let's Play. I wanted to wrap up the Sevii Islands in the aftergame in less than 7 episodes, less than 10 episodes I think is my goal. And I think this is either episode 5 or 6, I'm not sure how I'm going to decide to edit them together. But overall, I met my goal for how long I wanted the series to be, in that the full game itself was less than 30 episodes, and the end was less than 10. I think this did have some of my best commentary in any of my Let's Plays, considering this is, what, my 3rd? But I'm still insanely happy with this game. I think my commentary was very solid. I think I was very informative of the game. And even though this didn't get very many views, I'm very happy with how it all turned out. Anyway, I guess that brings up what's next for the channel. This was by far my fastest Let's Play in terms of upload time. It's still close to 6 months almost at this point. However, considering my last Let's Plays took exactly a year, and I think a year and a half for Half-Life Source, it's definitely good. It's still definitely something I want to improve on, and I didn't plan for there to be nearly a 2 or 3 month gap between the actual game and the after game, but that's just how it ended up with school and all that kind of stuff. Next on the channel, I do have the game picked out that I'm going to be playing next. I'll probably hopefully be doing that within the next month as summer is starting and I'll have a lot more time, even though that went so well last summer. But overall, I know what game it's going to be. I'm not going to tell you. It's going to be a super secret. Now the Braille code check makes sense. Super secret project. I will say it is going to be blind, and I know that didn't end very well last time with Half-Life Source being kind of a commentary sync, kind of boring. However, I think I'm better now than I am when I was doing Half-Life Source, and it is a very different game than Half-Life Source. So hopefully that'll be rolling out within the next few weeks, next few months, something like that. It will actually be a full-on console game. I'll actually be using that Elgato Game Capture HD I bought a few months back, which so it won't feel like a total waste of money. But yeah, that's basically everything. I'm basically done talking. This is still one of my favorite games of all time. One of my most, honestly, it's in my opinion the most fun Pokemon game to play. Maybe it's just nostalgia there, I don't really know. However, I enjoyed this so much, which honestly might be one of the reasons why I didn't really do very well in my last Let's Plays with commentary and everything, because while I like the games, I wasn't really like fully behind them at all times like I was with this one. And of course with the informativeness with everything I did too, that was a major helpfulness to the actual Let's Play. And with that, it looks like these credits are actually beginning to wrap up with our character about to run into his house in Pallet Town again. So I just want to say once again, that I said after every episode, thank you all so very much for watching. Any kind of support you give me means so much to me. Thank you all so very much for watching. This has been Electric Discord, and I'll see you all next Let's Play.